Welcome to the Crypto Lab channel. In this video I will talk about Vechain price prediction and Vechain news today. If you like the video, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Write in the comments your price forecast for Vechain in 2022. Vechain Vet is a blockchain platform for logistics management. Work on the project began in 2015 and it saw the light in June 2016. Vechain aims to use distributed control technologies and the Internet of Things to create an ecosystem that solves the main problems in supply chain management. The platform uses two internal tokens, VET and VTHO, to manage and create value based on the Vechain public blockchain. The idea is to improve the efficiency, traceability and transparency of supply chains, while reducing costs and putting more control in the hands of individual users. Vechain was created by Sunny Liu, formerly the Chief Information Officer, CIO, of Louis Vuitton China. The second co-founder is Jay Zhang. He leads the global corporate structure, corporate governance and finance of Vechain. Zhang previously worked at Deloitte and PricewaterhouseCoopers in finance and risk management. Shiba Inu, Tezos, Vechain price analysis. 23 February After Shiba Inu, Tezos, and Vechain saw an over 6% gain in the past day, the bullish influence has increased. But they failed to support the rally with promising volumes. Shiba Inu and Vechain saw pattern breakouts, while jumping above their near-term moving averages. The RSI for all these cryptos still needed to cross the midline to confirm a change in momentum. Shiba Inu, SHIB, as the alt hit its 3-month low on 22 January, the buyers stepped in at the $0.000018 mark. Since then, SHIB bulls initiated an over 100% recovery, while flipping the $0.000023 from resistance to support. Post which, SHIB bears were keen on pushing the price below the 2050 CMA. However, with the gains over the last day, SHIB poked above its down channel, yellow, and aimed to find a close above the 20 EMA, red. This trajectory revealed the increasing buying influence, but it still needed to be backed by enough volumes to be sustainable. At press time, SHIB was trading at $0.00002572. After swing in its oversold region, the RSI saw an expected reversal that eyed to test the midline resistance. Although the DMI confirmed the increasing buying influence, the ADX still depicted a weak directional trend for SHIB. Tezos, XTZ, the previous bull rally from its January lows saw staggering gains that halted at the $4.5 mark. Then, XTZ saw a nearly 38.4% pullback in the last 12 days. Meanwhile, XTZ formed a descending broadening wedge, weight, on its 4-hour chart. As the buyers maintained the $2.8 floor, any close above the upper trend line of the wedge could propel a breakout. At press time, they all traded at $3.157. Over the last day, the RSI showed revival signs as it rose above the 37 mark. If the buyers keep building up pressure, XTZ eyed to test its midline resistance. But the volume oscillator was declined below its equilibrium during this phase, hinting at a weak bull move. Well, finally Vechain Vet. Since booking its 11-month low on 24 January, Vet saw a 58.1% recovery as it tested the $0.069 resistance on 8 February. Over the past few days, Vet formed a down channel, yellow, on its 4-hour chart. After the 24-hour gains, the bulls broke out of the pattern and aimed to overturn the $0.049 mark. Any retracements would see it test the $0.046 mark before committing itself to a trend. At press time, Vet traded below its 50 to 200 SMA at $0.04912. The RSI broke out its downtrend from the oversold region. It now aimed to find a test of its midline. But like XTZ, the volume oscillator pointed at a weak bullish motion. But it will be even more interesting for you. Vechain record 7% profits, and it could outperform ETH. Here's why. Vechain has been trading spoke to the media outlet about their plans to integrate Bitcoin payments into their platform. In that sense, eBay could make an official announcement on March 10th, during their upcoming day dedicated to investors. The executive said, "We're just completing our transition to manage payments where we're now managing $85 billion of volume on our platform directly. This gives us the ability to open up new forms of payment. We opened up Google Pay and Apple Pay. We have a partnership with Afterpay in Australia, which is a platform that appeals to Gen Z, and that is a buy now pay later platform on the marketplace." The company continues to evaluate payment methods to become, as emphasized by its CEO, more appealing to the so-called Gen Z consumers. Per the report, eBay is implementing different strategies to attract younger generations by particularly focusing on shoes and other categories. Yannon added, "We're not accepting crypto currently, but on March 10th, we're going to go deeper on all of these things, payments, advertising, our focus categories." Integrating with eBay could represent a significant expansion in terms of adoption for cryptocurrencies. The platform has an estimate of 187 million users worldwide, a metric that has seen steady growth since 2010. Will March 10th be the date for a Bitcoin eBay integration? Yannon addressed the boom of digital assets on eBay. In 2021, the company changed its policy allowing users to trade their non-fungible tokens, NFTs. Before this change was introduced, users were trading their digital assets on the platform, the CEO said. So even without announcing anything or doing anything, people started trading NFT on a platform. It reminded me of many years ago when people just started selling cars when we didn't even have a vehicle business at that point. So we're seeing the same type of thing with NFT. The executive is aiming at making eBay a hub for digital assets trading, a place where people can trade goods, whether they be physical or digital. However, eBay has been hinting and talking about the possibility of accepting Bitcoin in crypto payments for years. Remains to be seen if March 10 will finally be the month when the rumor becomes reality. The NFT sector has been heavily affected by a recent phishing scam that allowed bad actors to steal assets from OpenSea. The most important NFT marketplace in the industry, its transaction volume has been on a decline since February 20th, when the vulnerability was revealed. So next news. The carbon, a critical first step to realizing global decarbonization efforts. Applications of blockchain technology are almost limitless. In any scenario where multiple parties need to share data, blockchain can enhance trust and drastically increase efficiency. One of the most relevant areas of application is within carbon emission data management, an area rife with opacity and one that requires international cooperation on a scale never before seen. Vechain built the Carbon, a blockchain-based carbon emission data management SaaS platform under the Vechain public blockchain, to tackle this exact issue. The Carbon's mission is to deliver transformative solutions for reining in carbon emissions, using the power of public blockchain. We're excited to be able to formally introduce the Carbon today, the future of digital carbon emission data management. The Carbon, the future of carbon accounting. The Carbon empowers enterprises with next-generation digital tools to help them quantize and informatize carbon emissions data. The Carbon greatly enhances the carbon management capability. Vechain price prediction for 2022, 2025 and 2030 is what we have for you today. When we look closely at the cryptocurrency market, we feel that it is doing quite well, rather, it is doing very well. Vechain price prediction 2022. Vet has huge potential. With certain interactions and innovations, it is possible to increase the number of users and advertising. If the market focuses on investing in Vechain, the price could rise much higher. By 2022, it may reach a maximum value of $0.073. That is expected to reverse slightly if the market goes down. The year 2022 could end with an average price of $0.065, a minimum price of $0.063, and a maximum price of $0.073. Vechain price prediction 2023. In 2023, with wider adoption and partnerships among other important blockchain networks, the price of Vechain will skyrocket. The maximum trading price may reach 11 cents in 2023. The price ranges will be very trendy if we stick to them. If all goes well, we can expect an average price of $0.097, with a maximum price of 11 cents for 2023. Vechain price prediction 2024. Volatility drives the cryptocurrency market. Today it is not easy to predict and keep up with current prices. This is where many cryptanalysts come into play. Price projections are correct for the years indicated. Cryptocurrency consumers remain concerned about cryptocurrency bans and new restrictions. Vechain could cross $0.16 if the market sees a nice bull run in 2024. Given that it is expected to be owned by long-term investors, its average price for 2024 will be around 14 cents. That price prediction 2025. There are signs that the cryptocurrency market is entering a new era. We are confident that the long-term price forecasts for VET will rise, as there is still optimism that the currency will attract much more attention. The year 2025 could end with an average bid of $20